Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vijay, and today we are going to learn Python match case concept in our Python mastery series. So, in our previous few videos, we are learning about the decision making. We are making our code to take decision smartly by itself. It will be capable of taking the decisions like we implemented the if, then else, nested if, and elif, that all concept we have learned. Now we are taking a next step with the help of match case. So let's say when the categories are more and we want to take a decision based on that category, elif is a good solution, but there is also a better solution that Python has made it available, that is match case. So let's quickly jump to our blackboard and understand what match case is and how we can have that implemented. So going with the theory part first, I have a diagram already ready, so it will be easier for us to understand. Let's say a customer is selecting an item, and the item from the menu can be 5 items, 10 items, 50 items. There can be multiple items that will be available on the menu. So let's say our cafe has 50 items on the menu. So it's very difficult to uh, implement the elif statement. So we have a better choice. We can implement it with the match case. So what happens with the match case? A simple thing. Let's say pizza is there, burger is there, pasta, coffee, samosa. All that are the items. Whatever customer will select, according to that, its price will be selected. And there will be a default case also. Default case means, let's say customer enters an item that is not available on our menu. Let's say they enter dosa and that is not available on our menu currently. So we also write a default case with the case statement. That implementation definitely we are going to see in our VS Code, how to code wise implement this match case. So let's jump to our VS Code. So starting with the implementation, let's say we have item is equal to pizza. Okay. And in if and else if, all that we have the keyword if starting condition, but in match case we have the keyword as match, and then we will write the name of the variable for which the value we want to check. Here in this case it's item. Okay, so we are going to check the value of item, then we will write the case of that whatever case isn't matching, we can have different values of item and action item for that one. So we have pizza for, let's say, 299 rupees. Okay, then we have let it make it better. Okay, this looks good. Then we have another case. Let's say we have burger. Okay, that will have a price of rupees 199. Then we have case of, let's say, coffee. Oops, the semicolon should come at the end. And then we will print rupees 99. Okay, and then the default case that we talked about. So that can be written as case and then underscore. Okay, that will be the default case. There should be a space. Underscore means there is no condition, and it's kind of, you can compare it with the else part of the if else conditions. And then we will have not available item. Okay, or we can say item not available. Okay, so now if we try to run this, you can see 299 is printing. Let's say I change it to something like samosa, which is not a item available right now on the menu. So it will print item not available. So this makes the implementation more clean. Same thing definitely can be implemented with the help of if-elif statements, but it will be a little bulky kind of code that we will be hard to read. This makes implementation more smooth and more clean. Okay. Now let's go to the same thing with the user input as we always do. We just take the input from the user and enter your preferred item. Okay. And convert as the script and convert it to the title case. Okay. Now if I enter, let's say coffee. So you can see 99. It is printing the price automatically. Same thing, if you remember, we have implemented in the past videos payment method. That also we can implement with the help of this one. So automatically it will have the cashback calculated based on the payment method. So we will take the payment equal to input from the user. We will take what was the message? Enter your payment method. Okay, and then we will strip that and have a, or rather than title we can convert it to the upper. So what we will write, match what we want to match, the variable name is payment, then write the case. The case should be for UPI. Maximum we will be having the 5% discount. Okay, then we have case, just a second guys, just to check. Okay, then we have card. The card will be having, what was the discount that we can provide? 3% discount on the card. Then we have case for cash, and we will have print. We provide no cashback. Other than discount, it should be a cashback. Okay. Okay. We have, and we have a default choice also, and we will print invalid payment method. Okay. So in this way, let's say I'm doing a payment with UPI. So 5% cashback. So in this way, we can also use this for deciding the cashbacks in the payment method for our code cafe. Okay. And let's say we want to run a discount offer, that we want to run a weekend offer, we want to run a, what we say, regular day offer, something like that. So for that also we can use that. Let's see the implementation. I'm showing you the use case. So whenever you encounter a real life situation, easily you can identify that this concept, although the syntax is very easy, the implementation does not have much to look into it, but you will get an idea that in what scenarios this will be a useful concept. Okay, so let's say we are running, we are taking a day. Okay. Mm, Input and enter day. Okay, we will strip that and have title. Okay, and then let's say we want to run a weekend offer. So what we want to check for, match day, and the case will be for Saturday, we want to print a weekend offer. For Sunday too, we want a oops. We have a weekend offer. Okay. And at last we have a any other day we will have regular price. Okay. So let's say I enter Friday. So regular price. If I enter Sunday, that will be a weekend offer. Now we can also implement this in a different way. Let's say we want to club this because we are running the same offer. We want to club these two conditions together. So let's see an example of that one too. If I want to club this, simply have the or condition. If it is Saturday or Sunday. Okay. And this we don't need now. And there should be one semicolon. Okay. So now either of the day, if it is true, it will run the weekend offer, and otherwise it will be regular. So if there is an kind of, you can want to say that you are running a sale for, let's say, summer, so you can have a month of May, June, July, for that 3 months. So you can combine that here also with the or condition. This is symbol for the or condition. So now let's say I am entering Sunday weekend offer. Let's say I am entering Saturday, that is also weekend offer. If any other day, Friday, oh, sorry, I entered Friday by mistake, it will be regular price. Anything apart from Saturday and Sunday, it will be regular price. So you can see whenever the output should be same for multiple conditions, you can club it also in the single case with the help of or condition. Okay, and remember this is an or operator. So now let's move to the mini project for this video. Mini project, and for our code cafe, today what module we can design is smart menu selection. Okay, that we can design. Actually, smart menu selection system that we can design for our cafe. So normal first, and welcome message, welcome to code cafe. Then we have a coffee symbol. Take the customer name, input customer name that we are asking, have it strip, and then title case. Okay, this is we have done. We ask for the item, then input, enter your item. Okay, we will be having strip, then title. Okay, now this thing we have done, we will use the match. We want to match the item, write the case for each of the item. Let's say we have pizza. uh, Rather than printing, let's calculate the price itself. Price will be 299. Then we have case for burger, that should be price 249. Then we have case coffee, we have price equal to 99. Then let's say customer is entering, that is not available, we will mention price equal to 0, and let's calculate the bill of for the customer. So print bill summary. Okay, so what we will be doing now, print f string customer, pulling the customer name from the variable customer, then print mm, the food item that customer selected, pulling that from, what was the variable name? Item. Okay, so we will pull from item. Then what we will be doing, we will be what we can see. Okay, we can print the price, but if let's say customer has selected something that is not available, price is 0, so we have to put a condition for that. If price is greater than 0, oops, if price is greater than 0, then we will be printing price. So then only we will be printing the price for that. Else what we will do, we will mention item not available, because there is no point of printing 0 rupees. Item not available. Okay, and at last we have our standard thank you message. Thank you for the visit. Okay, so let's recheck our logic. What we have done, we have welcome message, took the input and item from the customer, matching the conditions. Let's say tomorrow new item is added to the menu. We don't have to think much. Simply we can write here the item. Okay, then after that we are having the bill summary. Customer and food item are straightforward. For price, before printing we are checking if the item is available, then only print the price. If not, simply print item not available and then the thank you message. So customer name Vijay, item let's say coffee, so it will give me a price that 99. Okay, so I guess the code is working as expected. So the main thing is that we want to have the implementation more cleaner and more like readable format. So match case we can use in that scenario, and the important thing is we need to use the default case always. If any choice that is not beyond our thinking user enters, so it should be able to handle that situation also. So that is necessary. So let's recap what we have studied. We have studied how to handle multiple uh, what we say conditions with the help of match case, and then we also saw the implementation into our code with the help of our mini project. We created a menu selection kind of small application. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you are liking the series. Please share and subscribe, and happy coding.